Hey, what's going on, family? Dauren here.
Hey fam, Joan here.
We're
Hope all is going well.
Yes, listen, guys. We are just here, and we just wanted to encourage you guys, those of you that are married and are, just overall, you desire to have a successful life, a successful marriage.
Yes.
We've been married for 31 years. My wife and I, we're here on vacation here in Jamaica, where we are originally from, and this is a moment for us to just reset.
Yes, reset. Reset.
And resetting means that we talk, we plan, we reminisce on the past, we focus on the things that we need to work on.
Yes.
So that we can have a better marriage. And it's a constant, daily, perpetual state of growth,
right.
of learning, growing, changing, and becoming.
Yes, absolutely. Marriage is a cycle in life, just like everything else you do.
Absolutely.
And that's why it is absolutely important that you reset and reshape where you want to go in your marriage in order for it to be a successful marriage.
And one of the things that we really want you guys to learn as we teach on marriage, is you're going to go through your ups and downs.
Yes.
You're going to have your challenges.
Facts.
You're going to have your moments when you feel like, man, it's not working out.
Right.
But can I share something with you? It is in those moments that you need to lean into your experience, lean into God, lean into the good times that you have had together. Because life is a constant flow, the ebbs and flow, the ups, the down, the over, the under, the in again, the out again. And you get tired.
Yes.
And that's why resetting is important. You get overwhelmed. That's why stopping everything and starting over. I'm so glad that I get to start over with you every single day.
Same here.
I am so glad.
It's absolutely a pleasure. Yes. And, just to say that we as a people in general do not like change, but we all know that change is inevitable.
Yes.
So it's literally something that you have to do every single day. There's no 2 or 3 days that are alike. You do different things on every day, each day. Some of the things you do, yes, will be the same. Like you wake up and you brush your teeth, you take a shower. But all the other things, as far as planning your life where you want to go, you have to make different goals. As the year goes by, you realize you need different things to achieve the different goals that you plan for. And so change is a must. Change is definitely a must.
Absolutely. And one of my favorite quotes is by Mahatma Gandhi.
Yes.
And Mahatma Gandhi said this, that we must be the change that we want to see in the world.
Yes.
I say be the change that you want to see in your marriage.
Yes.
And if it's going to be, it's up to me. If it's going to be, it's up to us. And so what we become conscious of, or what we become very clear in, is that, listen, we're going to show up for each other.
Yes, definitely.
We're going to show up. We don't care what the world is doing. We don't care what society is doing. We're going to trust God. We're going to believe in God.
Yes.
We're going to take God at His word. And we are going to do what we need to do to have the marriage that we desire.
And it's definitely a must. That
Yes.
I may say that, you can expect that your spouse is going to make changes for you and you make no change for them.
Absolutely. And we've been married for 31 years. And for the 31 years that we've been married, we learned something.
Yes. A lot of things, actually.
I mean, a whole lot of things.
A whole lot of things.
We're still learning, we're still growing,
Yes.
we're still changing, and we're still becoming.
Yes, absolutely.
And you got to focus on that too. And so our challenge for you is this, that when the going get tough and the tough get going, you choose God.
Yes,
Trust God.
absolutely.
Put Him first. Don't take Him, don't sidestep, don't start to think that, you can't do this. You just got to believe.
Yes, you have to.
The Bible said all things are possible to him who believes.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
don't worry about the noise. We're on the beach, so you need to expect that.
Yes.
But we just want you guys to keep on working, man.
Yes.
One of the things my wife and I, we talk about all the time in our coaching program is there was a moment in a time in the season in our lives, and we felt like we were not right for each other.
That's true.
And during that time, we started to think that, man, listen, maybe this is not working. Maybe this is not the right thing. But one of the things that we did was we didn't trust our feelings.
And we didn't give up.
And we didn't give up. Because your feelings will change.
Yes.
You're going to have moments when you don't feel like it. But
That's
you need to
right.
show up anyway.
Show up anyway.
There are going to be moments when you feel like throwing in the towel.
Yes.
And if we had listened to the lies of the devil when the devil was telling us that we are not right for each other, we wouldn't be here 31 years later.
Yes.
Oh, glory be to God.
That's so true.
Teaching, inspiring, pouring into. And you see this lady sitting right next to me? Let me tell you something. I'm a better man because of her. I'm a better man because she helped me and she allowed me to grow and become the man that God called me to be. Now, my growth is not because of her, but she's the benefit of my growth. My growth is because it's the right thing to do. Because I was not in any position to love her when I got married. No, you think you love. But let me tell you something. Who I am now, comparing to 30 years ago?
Yes.
It's totally 31 years ago. Thank you, honey. It's a totally different person.
Yes, and it's absolutely two-sided because you've helped me through so many different things so that I'm able to be the woman of God that I am today. I don't think I could have done it without you.
Well, I think we have supplement and complement each other very well.
True.
The Bible said that he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and have obtained favor from the Lord. I think I am indeed favorable because I found you. You are... there's no words for me to explain how I feel about you. And I'm so glad that I get to love you.
I'm glad I get to love you
I'm
babe.
glad that I get to love you because loving you is easy. It's very easy to love you. And the reason why it's easy for me to love her now is because I've learned that love does not come from her. It comes from God.
Amen.
She's a recipient of my love.
That's right.
I get to steward loving her. And then, not only do I get to steward loving her, but I also get to experience the reciprocity of that love. And boy, she knows how to serve. She knows how to serve.
Yes, I mean, where we are today, we didn't just wake up and get here. We had to do the work. And work in marriage, when I tell you it's daily, it's daily. It's the giving and the serving and receiving, because what you give is absolutely what you get back. Because you cannot expect to treat your spouse crappy and then expect to get that nice, hunky-dory, loving husband or loving wife. You have to treat them right. You have to know how to serve. And it's a pleasure for me to serve my husband because you know what? The way I serve is just by loving and being myself and giving back. You know?
That's it.
When you love your spouse, you give automatically without even thinking about it. And I think some of us in marriage, we think too much about it. You know, you're just supposed to give. You love this person. And giving sometimes, you know, when I say you think about it too much, it's very simple. When you love someone, you want to give, just like God loved us and he gave his life. He just gave his life for all of us. How many people on this earth?
Millions.
And he gave his life
eternal love
for all of us. We're supposed to give that love back. What you call it again? Reciprocity.
Yep.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Reciprocate
And
that
so when
love,
I
yes.
get up every day, you know, it takes nothing for me to like just do things for my husband. That's my serving. We
Thank
do
you, honey.
things for each other.
Oh, yes, we do.
And I don't question myself. I don't question him. I just do it.
Because we, you know, when you make a decision that you're going to stop the crap, I'm just going to be real and just straightforward about it. Stop it. The nitpicking, the keeping score, the constant arguing and fighting,
Yes.
having these arguments like you really want to win an argument. You're not winning when you're fighting.
There's no winning.
There's no winning when you're arguing to fight, arguing to win rather. Because at the end of the day, what are you doing it for? Are you doing it to win, or are you doing it to solve problems? Are you doing it to show your spouse how bad they are? Or you want to find out exactly why they are the way they are, so they can help them get better?
Yes.
The Bible tells us that we must love with an unconditional love. And in order for me to love my wife unconditionally, I have to first love God, because I can't do that by myself.
Yes.
There's no possible way for a man or a woman to love their spouse unconditionally without first loving God. But anyway, guys, just want you guys to know that you got to keep going,
Yes.
keep loving, keep serving, keep trusting in the Lord, because He is able to do mighty things in your life and in your marriage.
Yes, and just like you grow in other areas of your life, whether it's going back
Yes.
to school for another degree so you can make more money.
Yeah.
It's the same way with marriage. It's just another area in life that you need to grow on. And so you have to expand on the knowledge of marriage in order to have a successful one.
Absolutely. And that's what we do. And we're going to keep on growing. 31 years, and we're here to encourage you. We're here to tell you that
Yes.
you can do it.
Yes.
If we can do it, you can do it too. The best is yet to come.
Best is yet
you
to
have
come.
not seen anything yet.
Amen.
But if you keep on trying, you keep on going, God will help you to build the kind of marriage that is not easily broken.
Yes.
And on behalf of my wife and I just want to say, keep on rolling, keep on
on
rocking,
rolling. Yes.
keep going, keep trusting in the Lord, keep believing in yourself, keep doing the work, and you will get the result that you're looking for, guys.
Absolutely.
All right, be blessed. Love you all.
Be
Talk
blessed,
soon.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.